What's up guys, here's Claudio from Visualmodo WordPress themes, and in today's video gonna learn how to use WPBakery WordPress Page Builder element called Tabs. What is Tabs? This is my browser tabs, okay? I can open and navigate between tabs, and you can create tabs on your site as well, all into a simple and code-free method. But before I can continue, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and like this video. After this, go to your WordPress dashboard. To access dashboard into the browser address bar, enter your domain plus wp-admin, enter your login credentials, and you're gonna be able to see your dashboard. I'm gonna assume that you already have the WPBakery plugin installed on your site. In the case you don't know how to install plugins, let me know into the comment section so I can guide you. After, go to your page, and you can go to all pages and edit a previously made page, or hover a mouse over page into the left sidebar of menus and click on add new. It's gonna open the editor just like this. Click into this blue button into the top center side of my screen. Call it WPBakery Page Builder. This is gonna redirect you to the WordPress Classic editor. And right here, you're gonna be able to select your layouts. You can do this into the front end, in the case that you want, so you can see the results immediately, or into the back end. I'm gonna start into the back end, okay? You can use a theme layout or a page without menu and footer. Let me click on add element. And once you click on add element, you can go to content and find tabs, or use the search box into the upper right corner of your screen to search for tabs, okay? Here is the element. Let me select the tab 1, click into this plus button so I can enter another element inside of it. Maybe I can enter right here with copyright, maybe. What do you guys think? And into the second tab, I'm gonna enter with a text block, just like this. Of course, you can fully customize this text block in the case that you want. Just hover your mouse over this pencil icon and you can type anything that you want, or apply image, or apply links, or change colors. Then you can click into this plus button to add a new tab. Let me edit this section. Right here, I'm gonna select this tab. Click into this button to edit the section, and I can call this tab as tab number 3. You can enter an icon to this tab in the case that you want. Click on the icon, select the icon that you wish. In my case, I think this one is nice. And into this tab, I can, for example, apply some image. What do you guys think? I can enter with some single image. Let me select some image. Just like this. Let me change the image size for full to make the image occupy all the possible size. And let's preview the results you got. Into the upper right corner of your screen, you can go to preview. And we have the first tab, the second tab, and the third tab with my image. Now let me customize this a little bit. I'm gonna apply an icon to every single tab that I have. You can choose between Font Awesome or other icon sources, okay? Up to you. After, you can hover a mouse over the tabs global element and click into edit tabs. And right here, you're gonna be able to change style, shape. You can fill content. You can change inactive color or active color, title tag, the position, gap, autoplay. You can enter a pagination in the case that you want. Change pagination color. Enter a title for this tab section. Let me show you the results we got. And here are the results. Nice, right? And here you have a pagination, okay? Let me explore a little bit more. Let me just publish this page to save. Now let's use the front end editor so you can see the difference. There is a front end editor button right here. next to Gutenberg editor. And now, if I go to my tabs and, for example, try to edit this, let me show you. Just like this. I can change the style of the tab for a flat style, outline style. Can you see the difference? Or a classic style. And I can fully customize and see the results as soon as I save. I can change positions in the case I want. For example, we can justify. Nice, right? We can change the dots or remove it. There's other sizing options right here in the case that I want to change background or paddings, margins. And after getting all the ways into the size and to the design that you need, you can, for example, test how it's gonna look like on tablet or in some mobile navigations, just like this. And if you like all the results, you can hit the update button into the upper right corner. Simple, right? And it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to use the comment section below in the case that you have any question. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All the best.